And when I hear this, I'm like, yo, Bomba Clot is bad. So
you climbing out of the ashes now, like
basically,
everything burned
the
down
second
around
time,
you. Yeah,
we
you know?
already climbed out of the ashes in Germany.
You know.
Oh god. But yeah, my friend introduced me to my current manager.
Okay.
And she introduced me to him at first as an investor for my dancing school, because I went over to teaching online classes when the COVID thing came. You know, I was trying my online thing and was going all right for a while, but then it was just too much other things happening. And she introduced me to him, and he was supposed to be the investor for my dancing studio at first, and he also he gave me a place to stay, and kind of took me under his wing, which I'm extremely grateful for. It was like like that saving grace. But yeah, so he heard me playing guitar one day and just singing, because I was never like really confident about like my actual songs and my singing. I was always, because I studied music in Germany too.
Okay.
And I used to play in bands, and I used to write songs, but my songs were always just like my private, like I never, So he heard me play one day and was like, all right, I'm taking you to the studio, because he has a lot of connections, and his brother makes music too. And he kind of was managing or helping his brother too with the whole music thing. So he was like, all right, I'm taking you to the studio. And that's where it all started.
So you left Germany with a plan, came to Jamaica, dancing studio and classes and all of that. And then
the plan wasn't planning anymore.
It wasn't plan A anymore.
It just wasn't. That's like, honestly, that taught me a big lesson too, because people will always try to plan everything out, and our future, this, that, but life will show you different.
Definitely.
And I became a very, like, I learned to like just jump on the waves and on the things that life gives you.
Definitely. So, how's the music been going for you? And do you still, because I mean, you have artists who dance and things the same way, so do you still try and blend the two, or?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna neglect the dancing. It's more like it actually adds on it.
Adds to it,
like it's a big benefit for me, because like dancing gives you also a little different approach to music and to rhythm.
Right.
So
and of course it can be very entertaining when you're performing.
Yeah, exactly. It's I mean, it's very hard singing and dancing at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's what I learned.
Yes.
But it definitely, is a big benefit, and I will never stop dancing. Dancing is burnt into my soul as much as music is. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So, tell us about some of the projects you have working on now.
Well, right now, I've been working over the last year. I would say time flies so fast, but I had a period where I was like in studio almost every day, and I recorded like a whole album worth of music within like 2 months. Wow. And like I have these phases where I get into this creative zone. Something happens to my brain, and I just don't talk to people, because I'm like, I'll be daydreaming, like, because I'm just in that.
On a different level.
Yeah. And I'll just write song after song after song, and I recorded a whole heap of music throughout the last year. After this album, this kind of project was like done, that kind of had to settle, and it's just sitting down right now. So I've been recording other stuff and like picking back from this album. So right now I just have a lot of stuff cooking up, but you know how you always try to jump onto something new also that life gives you in
definitely,
between. So right
definitely.
now, my latest project that popped up is called Bling, and I actually got Dancer Bling
Right.
on board with it,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, because you want, you know, to reach the Jamaican crowd at some point. You
Definitely.
want, you know, to have a song that is circulating in the dances, which is like the Jamaica's biggest, you know, like thing, the whole street dance,
That's
the culture
dancehall for
and
you
stuff.
right there.
So yeah, so for me it was like I had to warm up to it obviously throughout my time here, you know, like loving dancehall but being able to like actually like put yourself into that position to record a dancehall song, you know, is like a step. But I think I warmed up to it at this point because, you know, like people been seeing me and people know my name and people, you know, like slowly but surely I made sure that people accepted me and, you know,
Right.
like I became like part of the whole thing at this point. So yeah, Bling is like a very dancey vibe and, you know, it's just a vibe.
Yeah.
Like one of them dance songs.
And I would imagine, you know, even in your preparation, you know, you're going into these dancehall spaces and interacting and all of that. I mean, I saw a clip the other day on your IG. You're Uptown Mondays.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And you look like a natural. You look like you're very comfortable in the space, you know.
I mean, yeah.
So you
At this
get
point,
in there.
Yeah. I'm a person like I'm comfortable by myself and that's why I can adapt, like I can get comfortable in even new surroundings or like spaces. But I mean the dance is not new to me. Like the dance is like no dance would miss me from work. The first time we came here, that's all we did, go out to all of the dances. So before COVID, I was in every party. But dancing more, you know, like with my dancing. So the music, now with the music is a little different because the dancing is one thing, but now you actually come with something, you know, from yourself. Like
to present,
you put your song on there. And my music is very versatile, you get me? Like I have like, my sound is quite international, but I'm trying to like blend this influence from the Jamaican culture, you know, and put my own stuff into it. So, yeah, Bling is quite different from a lot of other stuff that I have, but it still have like this Hanky Panky touch to it. So.
Definitely.
Yeah, the song, it even surprised me how well it came across, especially getting Dancer Bling on board with it. When I hear the song, cause the song like from my producer Kristan.
Yeah.
Very talented guy. So from him build the rhythm, and it was like one of them 5 minutes things, you know, like him build rhythm fast and very like, you know, like he's like one of them geniuses and just have an idea and like and the rhythm done. And I already had like the idea of the groove to it and I just started vibing to it like drip. And I'm like no, drip sound too similar to drift. I'm like okay, bling, you know, and then from there it was like just had to put something in the verses. And then, yeah, things came into place. So then I reached out to Dancer Bling. I'm like, yo, me need you on the intro for this song. And when I hear this, I'm like, yo, Bumbleclad is bad. So, yeah, we just got him record some voice messages over the phone. You know, it wasn't even like a studio thing. And record those voice messages in him kitchen. And Kristen blended it in so nicely that it actually, you know, it sounds perfect. Like it is professional, but it actually sounds good. Like I wouldn't even want Bling to go into the studio to record. You know, this phone does exactly what I have to.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
yeah, and like him have, you know, he's a very renowned dancer and well respected dancer. So people catch on to the routine fast, and I think the song is a good thing for both of us.
Right. Well, we're going to see some of the dance moves.
Oh, the routine. Yeah, I have to teach you the routine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, afterwards, may I try to catch two of the routine because a long time I'm not told the dance thing. I'm a 90s tete, so the 90s dance moves, yeah, I have them there lot, but yeah, nowadays one take me more than a minute to catch some of them. But LilHankyPanky, she got me.
Yeah, simple thing.
Yeah, man. So what's next for LilHankyPanky? You're looking to do more collabs. You're looking to, what are your plans?
Definitely. Like I have some collabs already. Actually, like quite big collabs. Like I have a song with Killa, with Sizzla. I got Ching Ching on a track. So I'm trying to see if I can also collaborate with a female sometime soon.
Yeah.
So like I have, like I say, I have those songs sitting down. So right now I just kind of like feel out the vibes. This song is in full promotion right now. I'm supposed to go to the States soon to shoot a video.
Okay.
I was in LA March to shoot a video for our next international song we did with an artist from from LA. So it's like a lot of, a lot of stuff planned, but like we have to put things in order now. And, and then in between you'll always like record out of nowhere. You'll come up with a new song and you're like, okay, fuck everything, we're releasing this now because this is perfect.
We know the music, go man.
But I definitely have stuff planned and lined up. It's not like I'm what do I do next? No, I have so much that I don't know what first. But a lot is coming up. So
definitely. So look out. We'll be looking out. And just remind them of the socials. I mean, you have a big following already, but remind them again.
Obviously,
some people see this for the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
LilHankyPanky. So honestly, once you type that into Google, LilHankyPanky, you'll find me. But on Instagram and all social media is just LilHankyPanky. LilHankyPanky.
All right. LilHankyPanky.
And music is on all platforms though. But the link in my bio on IG will lead you anywhere you need to go.
Definitely. Madam, hear a piece of your voice well in this camera.
Rich gal vibe, fuck a paycheck, spending all my sugar daddy money on a bracelet, yeah. Diamonds, moon rocks, space fit. Got them bitches looking at me funny cause they basic, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, LilHankyPanky. HankyPanky. It was great vibing with you.
Bless.
On next Friday,
Yeah, man.
Give thanks for passing through. So people, there you have it. Another exciting and interesting episode of Next Friday. Now be sure to go and subscribe. Click the link, man. Do the thing. You don't want to miss a beat. And remember, next Friday, every Friday. We out.